What's up, everybody? We back with another message, another video. Thank you to all my new subscribers and future new subscribers. You know we do nothing here without God because everything is spiritually led by God over here. We cover the world from a spiritual and physical aspect to get the raw, real, and uncut answers. So anything you hear, anything you see in these end times, may you test the spirits, aka take the words and visuals back to prayer with God. As there are many Decepticons running around these end times sent from the enemy, had that strong, close, and personal relationship with God, good, great, awesome. And if you are interested in that one-on-one Discord conversation, the information is pinned in the comment section and in the description down below. Good, great, awesome. All right, y'all. So I got to tell y'all something real quick. This is crazy. This is crazy. Now look, let me just break it down for you real quick. So I'm sitting there, working with things with the cause today where I'm at, and rescheduling with somebody and reading a couple of things. And I noticed the sun to the right of me was beaming. So I said, oh, okay, God, I see you showing off today, But then, I went back to doing what I was doing, right? Then all of a sudden, I hear a voice say, excuse me, right? I'm like, okay, what's going on here? So I felt instantly in the spirit, like not good. But I turn and I see this lady. Just wait till y'all hear this because this is crazy. And this gonna lead to a quick message. But I seen this lady and she goes, hi. And I was just trying to figure out what she wanted because I'm thinking she about to ask me for some help or money or something, like, am I about to get tested in that way? I don't really feel good in the spirit about this though. But she's like taking forever to tell me what she's approaching me for. I'm looking at her like, okay, what's going on? She says, well, I kind of just noticed that you were over here bored and wanted to see if you wanted some company. And I'm like, huh? Now, you see these headphones and I'm on the phone. I just tell her, no, I'm all right. I'm just on the phone. I'm good. And she goes, oh, my bad. Okay. I'm like, what, you thought you was getting in my car? We don't do that over here. We smarter than that. The devil was a lie today. Right? And what I caught on to was when she said, well, I just noticed that you look kind of bored. That means some agent was watching me in that moment. Because you don't know if I just got there or not. And it was somebody else sitting right there too. So I'm like, why you come up to me? Well, I knew the answers to that, of course. But that was kind of a test. And it's so funny because God was like, I'm sorry that I'm sorry that one kind of, got creeped up on you a bit, but you did well. And so, gotta allow, he be in control and see if the devil, if they approach you certain ways, what you gonna do. I'm like, you're not getting up in my car. Now I know what's coming. Y'all crazy. No thanks. No way, Jose. But the thing that got me was when the lady was walking away, these dogs that were there. Now, it's people that crossed the street, cars that came, and they weren't just immediately barking. A dog gets alert, but they're not just going to just start barking at somebody unless they're posing as a threat. So the lady starts walking past, and these dogs were just drinking water, and next thing you know, they go berserk. When I tell y'all they start going berserk, stopped drinking water and went berserk, like, and the lady wasn't even fazed. She just kind of started laughing. That's how I knew too. I'm like, what the heck? Most human beings, people would just, be like, what the heck? And then one of the dogs jumped up because their owner was in the passenger seat. One of the dogs jumped up to see what the person was doing because they were going towards the owner. So it was crazy, like, what was happening. So one thing that I did notice was the animal's reaction. It was crazy. And I knew it was a spirit behind the woman. Because I'm like, this is Michigan. People don't just walk up and do stuff like that. This ain't down south. What's going on? So that was crazy. I knew something had been watching me. And then I look at my phone and I see a message say, like a title on YouTube say, get out now. And I'm like, okay, maybe this is just a message. I'm just trying to see what's going on. Then the dog starts barking at nothing like you couldn't see nothing in the physical. The dog just starts barking in that direction. I'm like, what is wrong? What are you barking at? What's really going on over here? Right? So I'm like, I'm out of here because I know the dog is barking at some principality. I'm gone because I don't know what's about to happen in this area. So I'm out of here. Dogs don't just start doing that unless something just disturbing their space and peace. And so I knew it was a demonic entity. It couldn't touch me, but something bad could have happened around me. So I was like, I'm rebuking and getting out of here. Because other people can come into agreement with that spirit unknowingly. And so, I'm driving past and I actually give the dogs eye contact right before I turn. It got alerted, but it didn't bark at me. It just, okay, go back to my business. I'm like, yeah, it's something here. I'm out. Peace. So this leads me to the point of a message that God was giving me about watch your surroundings. Be careful who you're out here helping. Because you do not know what spirit is over a person. I'm minding my own business. And this woman just comes out the woodworks. And I felt the presence. As nice, as it would sound coming out of a person's mouth, thinking, oh, they had good intentions. It's like, you got bags in your hand and a backpack on. And you come, see, let me tell you something. Because the devil been trying to mess with me. Don't play. Do not play. Y'all have got to be careful. Because these agents on people, or just agents in general, are just walking up to you, trying to see what you're going to do. And if you have the right hearts, the devil will test those right hearts. And will take advantage of those right hearts. Because I have never had somebody walk up to me and say that before. And then when I told her, no, I'm good, she was like, oh, okay, well, my bad. I'm like, what? Did you think that you was getting in my car? You are sadly mistaken. Like, these people out here is wild. And that's not the first. Well, this is a different situation. The other one legit was an agent. Like, he had darkness over him, and he was about to, like, he didn't even talk. He didn't even get to the point to talk to me. I was up and out of there. So I'm telling you, she just came up talking about some, you look bored. So I was going to see if you wanted some company. I'm like, no, God is right here. Have a great day. Because y'all are crazy. Walking up on somebody like that. Talking about, no. Watch who you out here helping. Watch what you got on you. When this transfer happens, agents going to be everywhere just with eyes looking to see who they can get, who they can rob on a mission, on an assignment to steal from you. This is not a game. And that was just a reminder. And I knew God, as soon as that sun got bright, I said, oh, I looked that way. I said, oh, that's cool. The devil tried it. Just to see if I would let this woman in. Because the way she approached me is she didn't ask for nothing. She came to me. It was like oh, well, I'm looking out for you type of thing. You look like you bored. What? Man, y'all be careful what you're doing, who you're talking to, what you coming into an agreement with, because blessings are right around the corner. And God is giving those last minute tests, because I know as soon as that sun got bright, I knew God. I'm saying, what's going on here? He took my attention away from what I was doing. Then I went back to reading something. But I always pay attention to what's going on around me, and I could feel in the spirit around me. I was calm, okay? Until I saw that coming. I'm like, the devil lying to me. Oh, the stuff I go through, I've never went through in my life until I started doing this. So Your life will change and you will go through things when you start walking with God. So I'm telling y'all, don't be somebody out here just giving to any and everybody. It's okay to give on God's orders. Because these people are trying to be slick out here, trying to get in your car, trying to soften you up, sweeten you up, like they looking out for you for something. I'm not stupid. God ain't make nobody dumb. Be careful out here. This is not the first time I told y'all somebody that came up to me. Now, there was one woman that needed help, but the second time she came to me, I felt in my spirit she was lying to me. So I ain't help her. Because don't lie to me like that. I don't know what you getting yourself into, but no. You know what I'm saying? So I've been tested with people walking up to me, whether it be demonic or legitimate people needing help. These will be tests that you receive from the Lord. And that's why God is building you up. You've got to have discernment. Because what's about to happen, now imagine if I wouldn't be out here if the wealth transfer happened. I promise you this, I would not be out here. I know better than that, but when you out and this transfer happen and people walk up to you, you watch. A lot of people gonna get tested and it's not gonna be avoidable. Like, God gonna be in control, but he gonna see what you gonna do. I don't have time for stuff like this. The devil need to stop playing with me, y'all. Cause it's to the point where it's like he trying to be, it's obvious. He don't know what else to do. He think if he can be obvious, it'll be different. Because he must think if you go through the hard test, you forget the simple stuff. It don't work like that, fool. Tell them, birds. I just had to share that with y'all because today been eventful and I just don't have time for the devil today. He gonna get knocked upside his head. Peace and blessings, and I will catch y'all in the next one.